Good morning, dear students. Myself, Gaurav Kumar Thakur. I will take today arithmetic progression from class 10 mathematics part 1. So, student, first we have to start and we can learn why this chapter is very important. So, first you can see this slide. Now, the famous mathematician Carl Friedrich Gauss. So, student, you have to first understand one story. जब उनको बचपन में टीचर ने बोला कि आपको कैलकुलेट करना है द सम ऑफ फ्रॉम 1 to 100, सो मेनी ऑफ द स्टूडेंट टेक 5 मिनट्स 10 मिनट्स, बट यू कैन जस्ट थिंक इन्होंने सिर्फ फ्रैक्शन ऑफ सेकेंड में ये सम सॉल्व करके दिखाया. सो वाई? बिकॉज उन्होंने एक फॉर्मूला डिराइव किया जिसकी वजह से हम लोग सिंपल सा कैलकुलेशन कर सकते हैं फ्रॉम 1 to 100. सो बाद में ये बहुत फेमस मैथमेटिशियन बने, उनके बहुत सारे थियरी भी हैं, गॉस थ्योरम. सो वी विल लर्न ऑल दिस थिंग लेटर ऑन. बट why this chapter is very important, you can see some flowers, रंगोली. सो नेचर में कभी भी कोई एक पैटर्न की तरह होता है, और आपको पता है कि हमेशा जब हम पैटर्न में देखते हैं, जैसे आप फ्लावर्स देख लो या आप लीव्स देख लो या रंगोली देख लो, ये हमेशा एक पैटर्न फॉलो करते हैं, और जो कुछ पैटर्न में होता है वो बहुत ही ब्यूटीफुल दिखता है. सो इन मैथमेटिक्स ऑल्सो स्टूडेंट, हमेशा हमें एक पैटर्न में हम लोग बचपन से पढ़ते आ रहे हैं. रिमेंबर दैट अ टेबल, जैसे हमारा टेबल है 1 2 3 4 नंबर है, सिमिलरली टेबल है 2 4 6 8, से हम लोग बचपन से करते आ रहे हैं. तो जो स्टूडेंट ये बचपन से सीख लेते हैं उनको पैटर्न बहुत समझ में आता है, मैथ्स बहुत सिंपल लगता है. बट कुछ स्टूडेंट अगर समझ नहीं पाते हैं, उनको कुछ डाउट आता है, थोड़ा उनके लिए मैथ्स डिफिकल्ट हो जाता है. सो यू कैन सी इन डेफिनेशन पार्ट ऑल्सो sequence. So what is sequence? You can see in also flowers and rangoli. Sequence is the collection of numbers arranged in a definite order according to some definite rule. So always remember that sequence always follow some pattern, and there is a collection of number and it follows some definite rule. So first student, we can see. So student, now you can see in blackboard. Now you number are 1 2 4 7 11 and 16. So there is some sequence, there is some pattern like 1 2. So 1 2, so plus 1, then plus 2, then plus 3, plus 4. So in this sequence there is some pattern like 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. In second example you can see like 5 15 35. So 5 plus 15 means we have to add plus 10, then 20, then plus 30. So in this part also there is some pattern, plus 10 plus 20 plus 30. But what do you think? It is a arithmetic progression? No, it is only the sequence. Why? In sequence there is a collection of numbers, there is a collection of number, and it follows some definite rule. So what are some definite rule? Like plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. So it is a sequence. Like last example you can see 2 4 8 16. So plus 2, then plus 4, then 8, then 16. So there is some pattern also, and it is a part of sequence. So we can say that in this example a sequence is a collection of number in which they are arranged in definite order and follow some definite rule. So this is a sequence, but we have to study about arithmetic progression. So student, what is progression? We have to first understand progression क्या है. So we have to see some examples also. 1 2 3 and 4. So if you see in this sequence that 1 and 2, so plus 1, 2 plus 3 plus 1, 3 plus 1 plus 1, 3 plus 3 and 4, that is plus 1. So now you can see also in this example the difference between two consecutive terms is same, that is plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. So we can say that it is a special type of sequence, and follow some definite rule, and the difference between two consecutive terms are constant. हमेशा दोनों के बीच का जो डिफरेंस है वो क्या है? कांस्टेंट है. और क्या है डिफरेंस? दैट इज प्लस 1 एंड प्लस 1. सो स्टूडेंट, आपको हमेशा याद रखना है कि सीक्वेंस प्रोग्रेशन हो सकता है, क्योंकि ये भी सीक्वेंस था, ये भी फॉलो कर रहा है सम डेफिनेट रूल, एंड इट फॉलो सम डेफिनेट रूल. But what is arithmetic progression? The difference between two consecutive terms are always constant. Take another example like 2, 4, 6, 8. So 2 plus 4 means plus 2, 4 and 6 plus 2, then plus 2. So again you can see the difference between two consecutive terms, first term and second term, the difference between two consecutive terms are constant. So what is progression? So we can define it by giving some examples that it is a special type of sequence arranged in a definite order and the difference between two consecutive terms remains constant. So it is a part of arithmetic progression. So student, progression are basically three types. First one is arithmetic, second one is geometric progression, and third one is harmonic. But in this year you have to just study about arithmetic progression. Geometric and harmonic you will learn in 11th and 12th standard. So that is only the introduction part of this lesson. So now in this example we can understand what is term. So student, in sequence the first position is called term. Means first term, this is your second term, third term and fourth term. So first position is called first term, second position is called second term, third position is called third term and fourth position is called fourth term. So we can write that T1 is 1, T2 is 2, T3 is 3 and T4 is 4. So that is a term. So in this way, first term, second term, third term, fourth term, and that is Tn means n number of terms. That is Tn, number of terms. So again I am repeating, what is sequence, student? So sequence is a collection of number arranged in a definite order and follow some definite rule. Second, what is arithmetic progression? So arithmetic progression is a special type of sequence in which also arrange the number and follow some definite rule, but the difference between two consecutive terms are constant. ये हमेशा आपको याद रखना है कि प्रोग्रेशन में, अरिथमेटिक प्रोग्रेशन में जो डिफरेंस है, जो डी है, वो हमेशा क्या रहेगा? कांस्टेंट रहेगा, वो चेंज नहीं होगा. और इस सीक्वेंस में चेंज हो सकता है, कुछ फॉलो ये पैटर्न कर सकते हैं, ये सीक्वेंस होगा, बट अरिथमेटिक प्रोग्रेशन में डिफरेंस हमेशा क्या होता है? कांस्टेंट. सो that is the introduction part of this lesson, student. So later on we have to see some examples in your practice set 3.1. Okay students, so in paper this type of question will come for 1 mark, that you have to decide the given sequence are AP or not, and if they are AP you have to find the common difference. So ये इस टाइप के क्वेश्चन आपको 1 मार्क के लिए आ सकते हैं. तो जो भी प्रैक्टिस सेट 3.1 में है ये सब आपको 1 मार्क वाले क्वेश्चन है, बट इट इज वेरी सिंपल, बट ये आपका बेस है. इफ यू अंडरस्टैंड दिस टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चन, फिर आपका जो 3.2 में, 3.3 में, 3.4 में, वो आप इजिली सॉल्व कर सकते हो. सो स्टार्ट करते हैं. फर्स्ट प्रैक्टिस सेट 3.1. So it is given that which of the following sequence are AP and we have to find the common difference. So first sum is 2, 4, 6 and 8. So a sequence are given and we have to decide that the given sequence are AP or not. If they are AP, then we have to find the common difference. So we can solve. Here, what is the first term? That is 2, second term 4, third term 6 and fourth term is 8. So first term, second term, third term and fourth term are given. We have to find the difference, then we can decide it is NAP or not. So T2 minus T1. So student, what is T2 here? So T2 is 4. So 4 minus 2. So 4 minus 2 is 2. Then similarly we can find T3 minus T2. So what is T3? That is 6 and T2 is 4. So 6 minus 4. So answer is 2. So now you can observe that difference is 2 and 2 are the same. Next, last, T4 minus T3. So what is T4? T4 is 8. So 8 minus T3 is 6. So 8 minus 6 is 2. So now student, you can see the difference between two consecutive terms are constant. So we have to write in statement wise. How? Here the difference between two consecutive terms, difference between two consecutive terms are constant. So that is a very important statement we have to write in exam also, क्योंकि इसके ऊपर marks रहते हैं. The difference between two consecutive terms are constant. So the given sequence are in an AP. Just we have to write this thing. So this type of a sum will come for 1 mark, and remember that you have to follow the sequence. First we have to write what are the given, then we have to find the difference between T2 minus T1, similarly T3 minus T2, T4 minus T3, and you have to observe that if the difference is constant, then you have to write that if the difference between two consecutive terms are constant, so the given sequence are in AP. So if you want to take a screenshot, you can take. Then we have to solve the next type of sum. Okay. So student, it is a very simple type of sum. You can solve by take simple example like second sum, that 2, 5 upon 2, 3 and 7 upon 3. This sequence are given, and we have to decide that the given sequence are AP or not. So again we have to follow the same method. So in this sequence here, what is the first term? That is, we have to write T1 is 2, T2 is 5 upon 2, T3 is 3, and T4 is 7 upon 3. So it is given. Now we have to find the difference between two consecutive terms, means D. So T2 minus T1. So बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट को प्रॉब्लम हो जाता है अगर वो रेशियो में आता है, बट इट इज वेरी सिंपल. What is T2? That is 5 upon 2, and what is T1? 2. So you can solve this type of sum. इसके नीचे कुछ भी नहीं है, डिनोमिनेटर हम लोग क्या ले सकते हैं 1. Now do the cross multiplication. You can cross multiply this thing like 5 1 जा 5 minus 2 2 जा 4 upon 2 1 जा 2. So 5 minus 4 is 1 upon 2. So the difference between two consecutive terms, that is 1 upon 2. Similarly, you can solve the next type, that is T3 minus T2. So student, what is T3? That is 3, and T2 is 5 upon 2. The same method you have to solve 3 minus 5 upon 2. Again we can take 1, and same like cross multiplication, 3 2 ja 6 minus 5 1 ja 5 upon 2 1 ja 2. So student, 6 minus 5, that is 1. So answer is 1 upon 2. So that is your T3 minus T2. Next we can solve T4 minus T3, same method, T4 minus T3. So what is T4? T4 is 7 upon 3, and T3 is 3. So 7 upon 3 minus 3. Again same, we can take 1, do the cross multiplication, 7 1 ja 7 minus 3 3 ja 9. So 3 upon 3. So what is your first term? That 3, 3 2s are 6, 6 minus 5, that is 1 upon 2. The first step, T2 minus T1. So what is T2? 5 upon 2, and T1 is 2. So 2 upon 1, do the cross multiplication. 5 1 ja 5, 2 2 ja 4. So 5 minus 4, that is 1. So 1 upon 2. But in last sequence, you can see that term T4. So T4 is given 7 upon 3, and T3 is 3. So 7 upon 3 minus 3 upon 1. So 7 1 ja 7, 3 3 ja 9. So 7 minus 9, 3 1 ja 3. So answer is minus 9 and 7 plus 7. So answer is minus 1 upon minus 2 upon 3. So student, you can see here the difference between two consecutive terms are not constant, because the difference is 1 upon 2, 1 upon 2, and here is minus 2 upon 3. So we can write that the difference between two consecutive terms are not constant. So you have to just add, इसे मैंने ये पहले से लिखा हुआ था कि आपको क्या चेंज करना है स्टेटमेंट में. अगर सेम है तो constant. If the difference between two consecutive terms are not constant, not same, so we can write that are not constant. The given sequence are not in AP. So you can write here not in AP. Simple. Not in an AP. So this way you can solve this type of sum, and this type of question will come for 1 mark. So step by step you have to follow the sum, and remember that ये जब आप पैटर्न फॉलो करोगे, ये जब आप मेथड फॉलो करोगे, तो आपका मिस्टेक कहीं भी नहीं आएगा. आपको फर्स्ट जो भी टर्म्स दिए हुए आपको लिखना है, देन डिफरेंस फाइंड करना है, एंड लास्ट यू हैव टू राइट द स्टेटमेंट अकॉर्डिंग टू योर आंसर. इफ द डिफरेंस इज सेम, देन यू हैव टू राइट द गिवन सीक्वेंस आर इन एपी. इफ द डिफरेंस इज नॉट सेम, देन यू हैव टू राइट द गिवन सीक्वेंस आर नॉट इन एपी. And similarly you can solve third sum. Is very simple, you can solve it by yourself. But fourth sum, many of the students having the doubt in fourth sum. So we have to solve fourth sum. Third sum you can try at your home, and if you are getting any doubt, so you can follow the some other video also in next class. We can see that in next class third sum, but we have to solve the fourth sum. So what is the fourth sum, student? It is very simple, but many of the students are getting the problem in this sum. So we can say that it is a very important sum also, fourth sum. That is, sequence is given 0.3, then 0.33, 0.333, and are given in this way. So you have to just identify the given sequence are in AP or not. Again, we have to follow the same method. We have to write the first term, second term, and third term. Only 3 terms are given in this sum. So student, what is the first term here? Here we have to write first term is 0.3, second term is 0.33, and third term is 0.33 and 3. 0.333. So again we have to follow the same method. The difference between two consecutive terms we have to find. So start first, T2 minus T1. So what is T2 here, student? T2 is given 0.33 minus 0.3. So many of the students having the problem, इसको सब्सट्रैक्ट कैसे करना है? तो सिंपल, यू कैन टेक हियर 0 बिकॉज पॉइंट के बाद 0 का कुछ वैल्यू नहीं है. सो यू कैन माइनस 3 minus 0 means 0, 3 minus 0 means 3, and 3 means 0 means 0.03. और सिंपल, अगर किसी स्टूडेंट को ऐसा डाउट आता है सॉल्व करने के लिए, यू कैन सॉल्व इन दिस मेथड ऑल्सो. 0.33, 0.3 it is given, so we can take 0 after point. So here 0 to the minus part, 3, 0 and 0. So in this way also you can solve. So it is very simple method. आपको जो भी simple लगता है you can follow your method. So the difference between two consecutive term is that is 0.03. Similarly we can solve the next, that is T3 minus T2. So student, what is T3? Here the T3 is 0.333 and T2 is that is 0.33. So again we can take 0 here, go the minus part, 3 minus 3, that is 0, 3 minus 3 is 0, and 0. So again you can see the difference between two consecutive terms are not same, not constant. So we can write here the same thing, the difference between the two consecutive terms are not same, not constant. So the given sequence are not in AP. So this type of question will come for 1 mark. And last sum we can solve from this practice set 3.1, sum number 1. So many of the students having again doubt in sum number 6 and 7. So we have to solve sum number 6 and 7. That is also very important. If you want to take a screenshot, you can take, and then we can start the next sum. Okay. So student, the next sum is given that 6 sum. Again, many of the students having a doubt in 6 sum also. So जो sum मैं student मैं नहीं solve कर रहा हूँ, you have to solve at your home only. And whenever you are getting any doubt, वो doubt आप निकालो जब solve करोगे तो, and we can solve in next video also. Okay. So sum number 6, that sequence are given in this -1/5, then -1/5, -1/5. It is given, and we have to find the given sequence are in AP or not. So again we have to follow the same method. So here, what is the first term, student? So first term is T1 is -1/5. What is T2? Again the same thing is given, -1/5. T3 is also -1/5. तो ऐसा देख के तो लग रहा है सब तो सेम दिया हुआ है, बट वी हैव टू सॉल्व, ये मैथ्स है, वी हैव टू सॉल्व एंड वी हैव टू फाइंड द आंसर दैट द गिवन सीक्वेंस आर इन AP और नॉट. सो यू कैन सी here T1, T2 and T3, all three terms are same. देखते हैं फिर क्या आता है. So again we have to solve T2 minus T1. So T2 minus T1. So student, what is T2? So T2 is -1/5. -1/5. Then we have to give the sign of minus. Put here minus. And again T1 is also -1/5. So whenever you see the 2 minus, अगर ऐसा आता है, so you can write in bracket. ये आपको simple हो जाएगा. So -1/5. Same. Then -1/5 minus into minus. So we know that whenever you see the same sign in multiplication, the answer क्या आता है हमेशा positive, that is plus. So minus into minus, so answer is plus. So 1/5. So -1/5 plus 1/5, you know that opposite sign क्या हो जाता है, cancel. So answer is 0. Similarly, we can solve the next thing, T3 minus T2. So T3, here T3 minus T2. Same way we can solve T3 minus T2. So student, T3 is also given -1/5. Then minus, what is T2? So -1/5 only. So again we have to take bracket, -1/5. So again we have to solve by the same method, -1/5 minus into minus, the same thing. So whenever you the same sign in multiplication means it become plus, 1/5. So again -1/5 -1/5 cancel. So answer is 0. So student, you can see the difference between two consecutive terms are same, that is 0. So we can write here the difference between two consecutive terms are constant. So we have to write here constant. So the given sequence are in AP. So the given sequence are in an AP. So this way you can solve this type of sum. You have to decide whether the sequence are given in AP or not, and if they are in AP, you have to find the difference. So this way you can solve 6 sum also. 7th is also very interesting sum, very important sum. So we have to solve last sum, that is 7th sum, and then we can proceed to the next sum. So if you want to take a screenshot, again you can take, then we have to follow the next sum. Oh. So students, 7th sum is also very important, and many of the students जब भी स्क्वायर रूट देखते हैं एंड उनके लिए कॉम्प्लिकेटेड हो जाता है, फिर वो लोग सॉल्व करने को ट्राई नहीं करते हैं. but it is very simple. If you know the method, then this type of sum is very simple. So देखते हैं क्या है. Seventh sum is also very important. Seventh one. The sequence are given 3 plus root 2, then 3 plus 2 root 2, and last 3 plus 3 root 2. So sequence are given. The first term, second term, third term and fourth term are given. And we have to decide that the given sequence are in AP or not. So we have to follow the same method. Again, here, what is the first term? That is 3. Correct? आपका आंसर करेक्ट है. अभी लग रहा है आप लोगों को आ रहा है. So same way you can solve the second term. What is the second term? That is 3 plus root 2. What is the third term? It is given 3 plus 2 root 2, and fourth term is 3 plus 3 root 2. It is given. Now student, we have to find the difference between two consecutive terms. Yes, correct. So T2 minus T1. So what is T2 student? So T2 is 3 plus root 2 minus 3. 3 plus root 2 minus 3. Second term minus first term. So clearly you can see here plus 3 and this one is minus 3. अभी मैंने आपको पहले वाले समय बताया था, whenever you see the opposite sign, तो हम लोग क्या करते हैं? Cancel. So answer is root 2. Similarly you can solve, that is T3 minus T2. So what is T3 here student? 3 plus 2 root 2, 3 plus 2 root 2 minus, what is T2? That is 3 plus root 2. Again, this one is plus 3, here minus 3. क्या हो जाएगा student? This one is opposite sign again. ये भी क्या हो जाएगा? Cancel. So you can see 2 root 2 minus root 2. 2 root 2 minus root 2. So you can solve in a simple way like root 2 is common. 2 minus 1 answer क्या आता है? 1. Or also take common only. It is simple for you only. So root 2 is common. इधर क्या है? देखो यहाँ पे student 2 और इधर कुछ भी नहीं तो that is 1. So 2 minus 1. So 2 minus 1 is only 1. When you multiply with any number 1, answer क्या आता है? Same. So root 2 only. So you can see the difference between two consecutive terms is root 2, root 2. Again we have to solve the last, that is T4 minus T3. So student, what is T4? T4 is given 3 plus 3 root 2, 3 plus 3 root 2 minus T3. So what is T3? 3 plus 2 root 2. 3 plus 2 root 2. So again the same thing, plus 3 minus 3. So plus 3 minus 3 cancel. So 3 root 2 minus 2 root 2. So root 2 is common, same you can take, and 3 minus 2 answer is 1. So again if you want to take, you can take root 2 is common, 3 minus 2. So 3 minus 2 is answer is 1. So root 2 into 1, that is root 2. So again you can see the difference between two consecutive terms are same, that is root 2 and root 2. So whenever you see the difference is constant, so we can write last part, the given sequence are in AP. So this type of sum will come for 1 mark. So एक type हम लोगों ने देख लिया, and last 7 done, 8 sum you can do at your home. So this way, this type of sum we can solve for 1 mark. Next sum we can solve student, next type of sum. So if you want to take a screenshot, you can take. And student, it is very important sum. आपको इसका प्रैक्टिस करना है घर पर. देखो यहाँ पे कहाँ पे आपको डाउट आ रहा है, एंड इसका प्रैक्टिस करो. दैट टाइम यू कैन सॉल्व दिस टाइप ऑफ सम. सो स्टूडेंट, ये आपका फर्स्ट टाइप था इस चैप्टर का, अरिथमेटिक प्रोग्रेशन का. नाउ वी हैव टू फॉलो द सेकेंड पैटर्न, द सेकेंड मेथड, सम नंबर 2. So in sum number 2, in examination they will ask, or also in given your textbook, that write in AP which first term is A. So student, first term is also called A and the common difference is D in each of the following. So we have to write an AP. So in previous sum what is given, sequence are given, but in this sum we have to find the sequence and we have to write an AP form. So देखते हैं क्या है first term one by one. That is A is given 10 and D is given 5. So student, first term, that is A is given, difference is given, and we have to form an AP. We have to form an AP. So this type of sum will also come for 1 mark. So again, very simple sum. We have to solve by step. So here, solution. First term means first term, that is A only, is given 10. A is given 10, that is your first term, and the difference, that is D, is given 5. It is given only. So first term, that is 10. So second term we can find T2 is T1 plus T. तो जो भी previous term है, T2 के previous term क्या होगा, T1 and plus common difference. What is common difference here? D is 5. So T1 plus D. So T1 is given 10 and D is 5. So 10 plus 5. So 10 plus 5, that is 15. So second term, that is 15. Similarly, we can solve the third term, that is T3. So T3 is, again, if you want to take T3, so what is the previous term? T3 पहले क्या आएगा? That is T2 plus common difference, that is D. So student, T2 is 15 only. So put the value 15, and what is D? D is constant, that is 5. So 15 plus 5, that is 20. So that is your T3. This is your T2. Similarly, you can solve T4. So suppose if you want to find T4, so T4 का previous term क्या है? That is T3 only. So T3 plus D. So what is T3 here, student? T3 is 20. So 20 plus difference is 5. So T4 equal to 20 plus 5, that is 25. So difference is constant. So whenever if you want to find this type of sum, तो आपको जो भी दिया हुआ है, first term, that is A 10 and difference is given 5. Suppose if you want to find the second term, so remember that T2, so what is the previous term? That is T1. So T1 plus common difference. So what is T1? That is 10 plus common difference is 5. So 10 plus 5, that is 15. Similarly, if you want to find the third term, so what is the previous term? T2. So T2 plus D, T2 already आपने find किया हुआ, that is 15 and the common difference is 5. So 15 plus 5, that is 20. Next, fourth term, so previous term is T3 plus common difference is D. So 20 plus 5, that is 25. So here AP is, क्या मिला आंसर? We can write that AP is first term, that is 10, second is 15, third is 20, fourth term is 25. So in this way you can solve this sum. You have to write an AP. Similarly, we can solve the second sum also. Take another example. Here the first term is given, A is given -3. A is given -3 and student, D is given 0. D is given 0. Same way we have to solve like in this way only. So your first term is A, that is -3 and difference is 0. So solution, here A, that is -3 and D is 0. So first term, that is T1 equal to -3. Second term we can find similarly T2. So how can you find the T2? Same method, T1 plus D. So T1 plus D. So what is the value of T1? T1 is given -3 and D is 0. So -3 plus 0 is only -3. अगर किसी नंबर में 0 अगर ऐड करो तो नंबर तो सेम ही रहता है. -3 plus 0, that is -3. T3. So what is T3? Again we have to take previous term. So what is previous term? That is T2 plus D. T2 plus D. So what is the value of T2? T2 is -3 plus D is 0. again minus 3 only, and last we have to find the value of T4. So T4 is, again we have to take previous term, that is T3 plus D. So what is the student value of T3? T3 is minus 3 and D is 0. Just put the value. So minus 3 plus 0. So answer is minus 3. So student, you can observe the difference is 0. You will get the same term, that is minus 3, minus 3, minus 3, minus 3. Because difference is 0. No difference. So we can write that same way. Here AP is, what is the answer? Minus 3, minus 3, minus 3, minus 3. So this way you can solve this type of sum. And practice set 3.1, second sum you can solve in this way. Similarly, we can solve the third sum, find the last method. If you want to take a screenshot, you can take. Then take one other example, like fifth sum is also very important. Not fifth, take fourth sum. Many of the students getting the problem in fourth sum. So we have to solve the fourth one. That only fourth one is also important. Fourth one. So it is given that A is given minus 1.5. That is first term, and D is given 3. So many of the students having the problem that minus plus का. So that's why this type of sum is very important. So देखते हैं कैसे solve करना है. So again the same method, solution. Here, what is the first term? That is A only. So T1, that is A equal to minus 1.25. It is given. And the difference is D equal to 3. So first term, that is A only. Second, if you want to the second term, T2. So what is T2? Same method, we have to take previous term. So what is the previous term? That is T1. So T1 plus common difference, that is D only. T1 plus D. So what is the value of T1? That is minus 1.25 plus D is 3. So बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट को प्रॉब्लम होता है कि माइनस प्लस देन पॉइंट, हाउ कैन वी सॉल्व? सो टेक सिंपल एग्जांपल, सिंपल मेथड. फर्स्ट राइट द ग्रेटर वैल्यू, इट इज 3. तो 3 लेना है. देन यू कैन सी द पॉइंट के बाद कितने डिजिट है, 1 2. तो टेक पॉइंट के बाद 1 2. नेक्स्ट 1.25. सो माइनस 1.25 माइनस करते हैं. टेक 1 to 10. So 10 minus 5 is 5. Here 9. 9 minus 2 is 7. Is 2. So 2 minus 1 is 1. So answer is 1.75. That is your T2. So whenever you are getting this type of problem, उसको साइड में रफ में आप ऐसा सॉल्व कर सकते हैं. तो टेक पॉइंट के बाद कितने डिजिट है, 2. So 1.25. एंड जैसे आप सॉल्व करते हो, टेक सिंपल एग्जांपल एंड यू कैन सॉल्व दिस. नेक्स्ट T2 done. Now we have to find the T3. So T3 is again the same thing. Take previous term, that is T2 plus D. So what is T2? T2 is 1.75. So 1.75 plus D. So D is given 3. So 3 only. So point के बाद कोई digit नहीं है. So that is only 7.5 and 3 plus 1 is 4. So 4.75. Again, अगर किसी को doubt आता है, you can write also in this way. 3.00. The same method. Digit कितने? That is 5 and 7 and here is 1. Just add 5, 7, 3 plus 1 is 4. That is 4.75. So also you can solve in this method also, or simple, that 3 plus 1 is 4. Point के बाद कोई digit नहीं है, that is 4.75. Next, last term, that is T4 we have to find. Again we have to take previous term, that is T3 plus common difference is D. So T3 plus D. So what is your T3 student? 4.75. So 4.75 plus 3. चलो फटाफट अभी सॉल्व करो. Same method, you will get the answer. Yes, correct. So many of the students got the answer same, that is 4 plus 3 is 7.75. But मैं अभी जैसे आपको पता है कुछ स्टूडेंट को अगर डाउट आ रहा है तो यू कैन सॉल्व आल्सो इन दिस मेथड. सो 4.75, सो 3 पॉइंट वी कैन टेक पॉइंट पर कोई भी नंबर ले लो, दैट इज कोई नहीं है तो हम क्या ले सकते हैं 0 0. सो 5 7 4 plus 3 that is 7. So now you can see the first term, second term, third term and fourth term. So we can write here AP is, what is your answer? That is T1 is minus 1.25, T2 is 1.75. So we have to just write this thing minus 1.25. Then T2 is 1.75, T3 is 4.75 and T4 is 7.7. That is your. So this way you can solve, student, this type of sum. And remember that this type of sum is very important, very simple. It is a basic part only. जब भी आप next part में जाओगे, next class में जाओगे, so that time you can understand ये आपका basic बहुत important था. So for next sum we have to solve the third sum. This type of sum will come like, take one example, a equal to minus 19 and d is equal to minus 4. So last sum from practice sheet 3.1, second का last sum you can solve, that is sixth sum. Sixth sum is given that a is given minus 19 and d is given minus 4. So a and d is given. So in sixth sum a is given minus 19 and d is given minus 4. So this sum you can solve at your home only whenever you get any doubt. So this type of sum we can solve in next class. Try करो आप इसको घर पे solve करने का. So we'll see you next class. So thank you so much, student.